Oh, welcome back to the Empire. Sure, most definitely, guys. Your favorite podcast. Your mother's favorite podcast. You know what I'm saying? Ha ha ha. Yo, we got mother listeners, dog. Yo, your mom is my biggest fan. SMD podcast, guys. Super mega dialogue. Sure, most definitely. Single most doubted podcast in the world. For sure, that's a fact. Let's jump into today's episode, guys. Welcome back, episode 15, I'm pretty sure, episode 15. And I should be at episode, 30? I should be way farther than 15. And is that my fault? Yeah, that's all my fault. It's no one's fault but my own. I started off the year and I told you guys, I was like, hey, I'm going to post a podcast every week. And I didn't do that. I did not even go relatively close to that. But it's cool because I'm going to do it now. For the rest of the year, every week, podcasts on this channel. I'm most likely not lying. And if I am, suck it, okay? It's a busy schedule that I got. So anyways, let's jump into episode 15, guys. I hope you're having a good week or an amazing week. Even if it's a bad week, next week could be better, so who cares? As for me, if you're not aware, we were preparing for a Hurricane Dorian this past week, probably a week ago. Hurricane Dorian, baby, just formed up. How weird are hurricanes, right? Yeah, so the whole state of Florida, if you don't know, I live in Florida. Now you know. Not many people know that. I don't put my business out there. Social media makes people want to share more. It makes me want to share less. The more people use social media, it makes me want to use it less. For real. Like in 2013 when I first hopped on Vine, it was so fun because no one was doing it. Like posting stories. Like between then and now, I should say, I've slowly declined my social media usage. Not even slowly. I don't use Instagram. I hate Instagram. I don't use Snapchat anymore. I just get on Twitter and then post YouTube videos. Like I get on Instagram sometimes. But everyone, like for example, see, I just went off on a tangent. I didn't even tell you the hurricane shit. Let me finish this story. The more that, like, for example, posting stories in public, you know how, like, within that weird time era of, like, 2013 to 2016, it was, like, not socially acceptable to just film yourself in public, like, to post a story and shit, talking to your phone, and, like, doing this was weird. People would look at you and be like, what the fuck? I love that. I used to love that. I used to be like, haha, I'm gonna post a story wherever because I know you guys not. And it's like, I hate the sheep. When the sheep get to the cool thing or the unique thing, it doesn't even have to be cool, because what is cool? Whenever the sheep finally reach the unique thing, it's not unique anymore, and I fucking hate it, dude. Everybody and their mom is in public now, like fucking just recording their face and posting stories that don't even matter. At least be funny. Just I'm here. Nobody gives a fuck where you're at. Hey, what are you, a cop? What are you, a cop? And there's a murder down the street and we need to know where you are? No one cares. Literally. So I'm just explaining why I don't put. Anyways, that's why I hate social media, is because everyone fucking, it's the normal. And I hate doing what everyone does, dude. I hate it. Everyone is trying to be a video skit person on Instagram or trying to be a beauty person. And it's like, cool. I respect everyone trying to capitalize on their hustle. But like, yo, enough is enough. Everyone's a clone on social media. So annoying. Back to what I was saying originally. Hurricane Dorian, right? The whole state of Florida was issued a state of emergency. I guess that happens when hurricanes are coming, which is all right, whatever. Due to the spaghetti models, which show where the hurricane is supposed to go, like the projected flight path. All of them were saying that Florida was going to get a direct hit. So everyone in Florida ran the fuck out to their local Publix or Walmart or any grocery store really to buy water and to gas up at gas stations, because you don't do that at grocery stores, and to buy canned foods and shit. Dude, we always do this for a hurricane. So Vanessa and I were like, all right, fuck, we got to go get some water just in case we lose power, you know? Thinking ahead and shit. I'm not trying to not have agua, you know? So we go out to Publix and we wait like, yo, it's so packed. The shelves are so empty. You think it's an apocalypse. It's kind of ridiculous. So anyways, we go and then water is sold out. And then all the way in the back, like freezer aisle, I see like this one dude with the case of water. And I look at him and he looks at me looking for water. And then he just points signals to the left. Hey, shout out to that dude. I don't know who you are. Look like a Ricardo or Julio. Shout out to Ricardo or Julio. Shout out to that dude. Because he saw me. He was like, yo, my fellow guy here, he obviously needs water in this emergency state that we're in. Let me help him out. He didn't need to do that. I appreciate you. I love when people are just nice for no reason. I hate when people are nice for a reason. Just being nice doesn't cut it today. You need to be nice for no reason. Because a lot of people today are nice for a reason. Like they'll repost something. Like they'll repost your shit and then they'll support you in some manner and then expect that same energy back. So they're only being nice to anticipate the returned favor of being nice. And that's not nice. That's kind of a fake. Everyone today does that. Everyone is so fake. So fuck it. Back to this Julio Ricardo guy. He signals me and I'm like, oh, bet. We got water, baby. I go to the back aisle. There's this employee there giving out 1 case of water per person. I get one. Vanessa gets one. We leave, right? Guess how much these motherfucking cases of water were? Fucking 28 or 30 pack of Dasani. $6.50? $6.50 for each case. $13 on 2 cases of agua. The only thing in this world that's produced, that's just the only thing in this world that's just here. That and air. And then these motherfuckers are charging $6.50 for, that's so crazy. In a state of emergency, bruh. The world never fails to amaze me. People literally about to lose power, we thought. Anyways, fuck that. We spent $13 on water for no fucking reason. Ever since that day, I was kind of mad. I'm like, yo, if this hurricane doesn't come, we returning all this water. $13 for water? Bro, I'd rather spend $13 and go to Chick-fil-A real quick. Buy 2 combos, spicy chicken sandwich combos. Half and half. You feel me? I haven't tried the Popeyes, so CFA for now. Anyways, we get home. And then this motherfucking Hurricane Dorian leaves. It totally reroutes. Yo, meteorologists don't know shit. They don't know shit. What is your job? What is your job? There's no meteors flying, so what do you do? Aren't you supposed to know predict weather patterns? Yo, and then the funniest shit is when you're preparing for a hurricane, bro, they release the spaghetti models and it's like, we think these flight paths could be accurate. There's fucking 52 flight paths. What are we supposed to prepare? We would have been better off with no anticipation, because now this motherfucker could go anywhere. Bro, I swear, I'm going to put it up on the screen if I find it. The flight paths are like showing going straight through Florida, going up, like doing the cha-cha for some reason. One's going to Africa. Like, bro, how are you going to inform us? Nothing. You're just making us be paranoid. What kind of, anyways, I really feel like I was having a conversation with Vanessa, my girlfriend. If you guys don't know, if you're new to the channel, guys, subscribe, okay? Posting podcasts every week from now on. Definitely not a lie. But I was talking to Vanessa and I was just like, if I could control the weather, I would so fucking make a hurricane. Like, speaking not from an empathetic or emotional point of view, but speaking from like a presidential point of view or of a person in power today that only cares about money, which unfortunately is like 97% of anyone in power. No one in power gives a fuck. Once you pass a certain level of making money, you just want to make more money. I was talking to Vanessa and I was just like, yo, if I could just create a hurricane somehow, I would do that shit. The whole state and the bordering states were preparing for anything possible, and they went out and bought generators, gas, water, canned foods. The economy went the fuck up for nothing. The poor Bahamas, yo, this hurricane was over the Bahamas for 24 hours. That's crazy. That shit is crazy, bro. Anyways, yeah, that was my week. I just wanted to sum up. We just were preparing for a hurricane that never came, and we went yesterday to return the water, and guess what? $13 back in our account, baby. Yeah. You heard my chair squeak? Fuck. That's the bad thing about the live podcast. I can't just, on my normal videos, like if I move, it squeaks, and I just re-say what I say. Can't do that shit. All right, let's jump in. I really wanted to talk about the first topic. Well, I really wanted to talk about this topic, Dave Chappelle. If you're not aware, Dave Chappelle is a comedian. You should fucking know that, okay? He's one of the best stand-up comedians to ever do it, in my opinion, okay? Think whatever you want. But he released a new special this past week, pretty sure, this literally a couple days ago, titled Sticks and Stones on Netflix. And this stand-up special is causing such a ruckus in the world. A stand-up comedian, right? Already, who cares? He's a stand-up comedian. Anyways, so in this special, Sticks and Stones, Dave Chappelle makes a lot of offensive jokes, and he really teeters the line of shit that today people don't want to say or people don't want to be a part of, right? People today, it's like not saying shit isn't enough for people today. They also don't want to associate themselves with people who say shit. You with me? So like someone themselves being politically correct is not enough. They must also pick apart everything they interact with because they're interacting with it. And they must say, no, this needs to also be politically correct because I am. And that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard today. People are worried about the wrong things. Anyways, if you have not watched the special, I highly suggest you watch it. Even if you don't enjoy comedy, watch it because it's causing such a ruckus and it's making people feel offended. Anything that makes people feel offended needs to be watched so you can form your own opinion. You know? We all need to form our own opinions. You can't just hear what fucking people... We do that so much today. Oh, it's so annoying. So many... I bet you there's thousands of people that have just seen the headlines. Like Vice the other day. They were like, you should definitely skip Dave Chappelle's new stand-up special. You should definitely skip being a company. What kind of stupid statement is that? Literally. Okay, so this is my point. Apparently, the day it came out, Rotten Tomatoes only approved a handful of critics to critique it. I think 5 to 10. Only a handful of critics. They rated this a 0%. It got a 0% the first day on Rotten Tomatoes, which Dave Chappelle is an incredible stand-up comedian. Whether or not you feel like he's funny or not, there's an art to stand-up comedy and how you relay the information to people and how you layer your jokes to make them not see the joke coming. There's a lot of execution and planning that goes in. Stand-up comedy is one of the hardest things to do. Anyone who's over here giving him 0% for being offensive is a fucking moron. You're fucking not good at anything in your life. Cause what, bro? That's like, even all these journalists, bro. All of these journalists, BuzzFeed, Vice, have not missed the opportunity to post the clickbait using Dave Chappelle's name to monetarily gain from his special that is being dragged. They talk about his special as if he just went on stage and riffed. Bro, this is a very meticulously planned piece of dialogue. And in today's world, this stand-up special is exactly what we need, in my opinion. If you disagree, cool, let me know down below in the comments. Maybe we can talk about it. My point is, just because someone is offensive does not mean they need to be shut up. Back to what I was saying. Rotten Tomatoes approved 5 to 10 people to critique this special. Rotten Tomatoes ass already. Rotten Tomatoes is ass. Fuck Rotten Tomatoes, dude. Anytime Vanessa and I are about to watch a movie or show, yeah, we look up the ratings, but Rotten Tomatoes is not really what we're basing it off of. We're basing that shit off of Google users, baby. Because IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes, and all these other critiquing companies are paid to critique a certain way or to not critique a certain way. So fuck that, dude. Rotten Tomatoes gives 99s and 90s to the worst movies. The most boring movies because they're touching. Because in the movie, in 2 minutes of the scene, there's like a disabled boy, and then the disabled boy gets helped across the street by an ex-convict, and then it's like, oh wow, but that scene was so touching. 90. But it was a 3-hour movie of just pure boringness. But then that scene though, the little disabled kid that's an actor, and then being escorted across the street by another actor. Yeah, oh man, that shit was so touching. Oh yeah, good things. Anyways, the first day the special came out, not only was it all over Twitter, the headlines all over Twitter just saying, wow, he's so offensive. We can't believe that Dave Chappelle did this and that. And I'm going to look up what people are saying overall about the special, just so we can get a glimpse of what the public is saying. First day, it got a 0%. Then, after all of this backlash, Rotten Tomatoes opened the public to be able to critique, because I guess that's how Rotten Tomatoes works. I don't know, because I eat my tomatoes fresh. Fresh tomatoes, bitch. If we look on the screen right now, I went to Rotten Tomatoes, right? Dave Chappelle Sticks and Stones. And now, after over 21,000 user ratings, the audience score for Dave Chappelle's stand-up special is 99%. Is that not... Just bask in that for a second. I'm going to take a drink of... 99... So, 10 critics agreed separately together. Right? They voted separately, but then together their consensus was 0%. And then the audience rates it and it's 99? What kind of... We need to get to the bottom of this, because that's the most biased thing in the world, because we really live in an age where if you're not politically correct to whoever's in charge of critiquing you, they could damn well blackball you. Bro, Dave Chappelle's a successful stand-up comedian. If he wants to say anything offensive, it's not your place to be like, I think or I don't think. Oh, look right here. Turtle count. Tortoise count, 10. So they did open 10 critics the first time, and now it's at 30%. The first day it was 0%. So 30 to 99, that's a huge difference. Let's read some of the reviews down here. I think this is a bad review, this green splat, which if you're a 90s kid, that's not bad at all. Rotten Tomatoes is really hard. Like, a green splat is good. Yo, when they got slimed on Nickelodeon, that shit was this bomb, bro. I wanted to get slimed a couple times. Okay, here's a top critic. Melanie McFarlane. Sticks and Stones exists as a defiant design to intentionally offend large swaths of the audience Chappelle deems too thin-skinned and easily outraged. How much does she want to sound like she has her shit together? How much... Bro, MelanieSalon.com, Melanie McFarlane, exists as a defiant design to intentionally offend large swaths. You can't say that. Hold on. Let me finish before I fucking interrupt. Blah, blah, blah. Chappelle deems too thin-skinned and easily outraged, while serving up simple, low-bar yucks to anyone yearning for validation of their anti-PC stance. So, these are the 10 critics, I guess. Now, that is so ridiculous. How on earth could you ever be like, to intentionally offend large swaths of the audience? There's no way, ever, unless you're a mind reader. You're a mind reader? Oh, You know exactly the thought process in Dave Chappelle's head. You don't? So then what the fuck are you talking about intentionally? You could never say anything anyone does is intentional or not. You're not them. Dave Chappelle, as an artist, as a stand-up comedian that got blackballed from Comedy Central. You guys remember back in the 2000s when the news were like, oh, Dave Chappelle's on crack. He moved to Africa, blah, 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 because his season of the Chappelle Show did so much money that they wanted to pay him, like they wanted to break contract or something. So he left and he said, fuck this show. Fuck what you guys are trying to do to me. And he left on his own terms. So you're trying to tell me that this previously blackballed comedian making his way back into the stand-up scene, very established, smart individual who has the respect of probably every stand-up comedian out here. You're telling me that he intentionally is trying to say things to piss you off, Melanie McFarlane? That's the dumbest reasoning. Do we not think things through? She had to have typed and read, right? There's no way she just typed and then said, send. I think you're intentionally trying to support shit you have no clue about. That's what I think. That the majority of the public is just trying to seem nice. Oh yeah, I support this. Do you know why? Anyways, this stand-up special did not seem offensive to me. His jokes were so incredibly tied together. He spoke about some very serious topics. He spoke about suicide. He spoke about equality, women's rights. He spoke about everything that in today's society pisses people off. And he spoke about it from his own point of view. He can't be anyways. Okay, next one. Let's read a good one. He's one of the few comedians who can really touch on a lot of different sensitive topics and still make it funny. Thanks, Josh Nugent. Why was that comment like he got paid to comment a good comment? I couldn't help but appreciate the fact that, well, this guy will do it. He'll go there. Okay, that's the most. He's like, I don't want to seem like a bitch and leave a negative review. I like that he continued his words and didn't stop in the middle. Like, what the fuck? What is your compliment? I like how he stood up the whole time, and then he held the mic. That's hard. Like, what the fuck, stupid? Sticks and Stones is designed to generate inflammatory coverage. It's a symbiotic cycle with no end in sight, and it's become the last thing a beloved provocateur should ever want to be. Predictable. What? Predictable because, wow, this is crazy. You see how the people leaving bad reviews just want to sound like they're like, well, I'm going to leave this review, but I'm going to sound like I really know what the fuck I'm talking about. So this way, when people read my intelligent words that I Googled, they were really going to think I got my mental shit together, dude. I know so much things. I know so many things. So much things. Oh, I'm making fun of their intelligence and I say so much things. So much things. So much. I'm this Josh Nugent guy, John. Oh, man. Wow, read this one. By Ian Thomas Malone. Is this a guy? Ian? This looks like a girl. Your name Ian, dog? Ian? Ian? Those are both guy names. I'm confused. Unless this is a dude with amazing locks. Whatever. Ian. I mean, maybe that's the thing. Never mind. Let me not even go there. Lacking empathy can certainly be amusing, but Sticks and Stones is a tired routine by a man who forgot to layer jokes into his act, too often sounding like a pundit on Fox News. I just disagree so much because he layered the jokes so well. All right, guys, you guys need to just go watch the special. Tweet me. Let me know what you think, or talk about it to someone. Tell someone to watch it because this is exactly what not only comedy needs today but the entire world, is someone saying what they actually feel and not saying what everyone feels and wants them to say. You know? It's like an actor for like a really big TV series, like Breaking Bad or some shit. And then like Walt, like we support Walt through the whole, okay, maybe you didn't watch Breaking Bad, but it's a show. Walt is the main character. Okay, you're caught up. It's like we watched 8 seasons of Walt doing this and that, and we're rooting for him, and we think he's a certain way, and then at the Emmys, right? That's a show. I don't know. Whatever the award show is, he goes on stage, and then he's like, yeah, I knew I could do this shit. I fucking killed this role, bitches. Hell yeah, I went in here, I killed this shit. I read my lines, and I killed it. Peace. Y'all ain't have shit on me, and then left. His nothing that we like him for has changed. Nothing that he has contributed to has changed. It's just how he reacted is not what we thought he would react like. Because as an audience member, we feel so entitled. Not me, because I don't give a fuck. Who cares what people say, bro? Everything is an act. Everything is an act. Literally, everything is an act. Who cares what people say? People are how they are. There's no like line of, oh, well, you're not this good, so you're, there's no common ground for good. It's just people are how they are. Anyways, if he were to do an acceptance speech like that, we would be so appalled. We'd be like, that's ridiculous. If I was in that position, I would. Listen, okay? Fucking listen. God, shut up. God, if it was me, shut the fuck. Ugh. If it was me, I would, if I was in that position, bro, everyone today does that. If it were me, it's not. So suck a dick. Or titty. Or vagine. Because I'm not trying to offend you if I say suck a dick. Hey, I don't suck dicks. I'm not. How dare you assume what I like sucking on? Sorry, okay? Suck on something. Suck on some exterior body part, bitch. Bitch means guy or girl. Or baby. I call a baby a bitch. Fuck. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't call no baby a bitch. Actually, I would. I have a new baby cousin. I would call him a little bitch. But like playfully. Nah, not yet. He's not a year old yet. When he hits a year, ooh, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be teaching him how to play basketball. I'm like, come on, don't be a little bitch, bro. Just, come on, dog. Well, he's taking his first steps. Come on, don't be a little bitch. That's what I'm talking about. No, that's still kind of me. Anyways, a dog can be a bitch, bro. I hate how people genderify insults today. So, okay, let's read what people are saying. I looked up Dave Chappelle. This whole the Dave Chappelle episode. Oh, fuck. Look at this. LGBTQ comedians respond to Dave Chappelle's Sticks and Stones. All right, cool. Well, that's not saying much. Let's see. Let's see what they said. How did they respond? The rap. Hey, what a ununique name. What a the laziest name to have as your journalist website. The rap. Oh, because it's like we're wrapping up everything. Oh, wow, that's so clever, yeah. Because I was thinking it's Christmas presents, but no. That's so fucking clever. The rap. Hey, wrap your face in saran wrap. Die is what I'm saying. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Murder is not funny. Unless it's about abortion. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck. Murder's never funny unless it's in a show. Yo, people be getting fucking sliced up, and we're like, ooh, hell yeah. We just started watching Dexter. Oh, sorry. Bookmark that. Okay, so here's a little. Alison Grillo can see both sides of the debate. Why? Because she's a bisexual? I bet you this girl's bisexual. I see both sides because I'm bisexual, so I know what he's saying, but also, as a trans woman, she said one of his jokes rankled her a little bit. I wouldn't say you shouldn't make jokes about Michael Jackson, or you shouldn't make jokes about trans people unless you're trans, or you shouldn't make jokes about school shootings unless you've been in a school shooting. No, I wouldn't put that level of censorship on anyone. Oh, okay, so what is she disagreeing with? But she didn't love a joke in which a character isn't sure on what pronoun to use for trans people. I guess the most offensive joke, I would say personally, was the joke about the LGBT people in the car. When he says, oh yes, hi, whatever pronoun you're comfortable with, that kind of rankled me a little bit. But otherwise, I didn't see it as terribly. So it's like, bro, that was it. So this whole headline, y'all read it with me. We skimmed, but we read, okay? The title is LGBTQ comedians, multiple, respond to Dave Chappelle. So automatically we're like, oh, wow, LGBTQ? They had to have been talking shit. That's all the public wants today, is to see who's talking shit about what and then form their own opinion based on what team is bigger. Everyone today is a front runner for social justice. Look at this. The person in the article just said what, so his stand-up's probably an hour long. That one line in the hour is worth mentioning? Is that really what we've come to in a society where the 2% outweighs the 98? In all senses, bro. Is that really where we've come? What do we talk about? You would never live life this way. You just, like, it's like you just graduate college, you get a job right out of college, you got approved for a car, and you got an apartment. But, fucking you stepped in dog shit that day. Fuck everything, God, life sucks. And then you tweet your picture of your shit dog feces on your shoe, and you're like, man, life fucking sucks right now. Life is fucking terrible. You wouldn't know, who would do that? We choose to be positive in every other manner. But when it comes to art today, whether it be stand-up comedy, movies, even just TV shows, skits online, we are so quick to ignore the positive and just attack, or music too, and just attack the negative. Yeah, his album was good, but then that one song was whack. Yeah, the movie was alright, but then that one, like, what the fuck, dude? Does good not outweigh any? It's like the scales have completely been removed from society, and we need scales. How you gonna know you fat, bitch? Everyone's just fat as fuck in their self-wokeness. Literally, it's like scales have been removed from society, and everyone's just, it's like the woker they are, the fatter they get. But once you pass a certain weight level, you're obese and you're fucking gonna die and unhealthy. But there's no scale, so they just keep being woke. Ha ha! Yeah, I'm woke. Ha ha ha! But then also in this scenario that I'm thinking of, whenever you express your true opinion unbiasedly, you get in shape. You become skinnier. And it's like, all the fucking obese ass people are just getting more obese because there's more obese people joining them, and they're like, ah ha ha! Yo, we so woke and fat. Ah ha ha ha! Yo, misery loves company. Yo, what the fuck? I don't even know if that metaphor made sense, but it did for me, and that's all that matters in my head. How about how we're all someone else in our head? Like, in our head, like, in my head, I'm a secret agent. In a black suit all the time with the fucking thing in his ear. For no reason. Like, I'm a secret agent, and I'm out here making sure that there's no threats to our freedom of speech. Huh? What the LGBTQ article said what? I must read it. Oh, yo, I'm so hungry. I just got so hungry. Yes! Hell yeah. I love that feeling when your stomach bubbles because it's so empty. It's only because I drank a bunch of matcha before this. Okay, let's transition to my next topic because the whole episode's been about Dave Chappelle. So go watch the stand-up special, and don't be a little bitch. I encourage not being a little bitch. Everyone needs to stop being a little bitch, though. Everyone. So in the case of the woke people or the LGBTQ people, everyone needs to stop being a little bitch if they see gay people holding hands or kissing in public. Stop being a little bitch if you fucking see a transsexual person looking like a man and woman. Don't be a little bitch. Just be like, they're happy. The same thing. Everyone, don't be a little bitch, bro. Don't be a little bitch. Don't be a little bitch. Don't, bro. Just don't. It's funny. It's the funniest thing to me. This is the last thing I think I'm going to say on the Dave Chappelle thing. It's crazy to me that we live in an age where Dave Chappelle, a stand-up comedian, is held to a higher ethical standard than the President of the United States. Donald Trump can say whatever he wants about LGBT anything, and then he's got a whole public ready to back him up. Is it only the extremely crazy people that have people ready to back them up? What kind of age is this in? Where people who are actually expressing their true value and their opinion to the world have no supporters because people are scared. For example, Dave Chappelle, probably 50% of his fans or more are scared to come out and be like, what the fuck? Fuck you, offended ass people. Because all they have is friends. All they have is their peers. So a lot of times on social network, people don't want to express their opinions, their true values of who they are inside. They just want to seem nice. What the fuck fake shit, bro? What kind of fake ass Walmart greeter bullshit is that? Everyone's a fucking Walmart greeter today. Hey, welcome to Walmart. Bitch, you're not happy to fucking be in Walmart and welcome me. Why you acting? That's everyone today. Hey, haha, I'm so nice. Everyone deserves everything except for people with freedom of speech, except for people with very extreme thinking positions. They deserve to die. There's no way ever that they could have a conversation with me because I would kill them. Anyways, moving on. Walmart bans guns from their store. On Tuesday this week, Walmart announced that there will no longer be, here, let me read it. There will no longer be selling handguns and will prohibit customers from openly carrying guns in its stores. Who the fuck knew that you could carry a gun in Walmart? I would have been going to Walmart strapped up, dog. What? I could have had my gat in aisle 7, bitch? The fuck? I would have been in Walmart fucking with 2 gats, bruh. You ever been to Walmart? That shit is scary. You ever been to Walmart at night? That shit is very frightening. The employees look like they selling crack on their shift. The employees sell crack to each other. I would have been strapped up in Walmart. But anyways, okay, cool. That's cool. I'm so happy about that. Why was it cool to carry handguns in the first place? There's no reason. Unless there's a robber in the bread aisle. Whatever. But I guess they're still going to sell. This is so strange to me. They stopped selling handguns, but they still sell rifles and shit. Which is like, oh, because you can't hide a rifle. But like, damn, if you don't need to hide shit if you're trying to kill someone. You know? Yo, if I'm trying to murder a couple people, I might get the shotgun, you know? Like, if I want to murder someone, if I want to murder a lot of people, and I have this plan, and I'm crazy in a said situation that's not true, and then I'm like, oh, I know I could go buy a gun at Walmart, because my homeboy works there, so I could just, you know. And then all of a sudden this news comes out, and it's like, nah, you can't buy handguns at Walmart anymore. It's like we think, oh, man, I can't commit that murder now. I'm going to have to solve this problem with my words, I guess. I don't know. How am I going to murder now? Oh, wait, you guys have the shotguns? Like I can just blast a hole through someone? Oh, you have the rifles? Yeah, let me just get some of those. I don't need handguns. But it's like the concealment is like people are gonna see you carry the gun. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna murder them, so I don't give a fuck. I want them to see me kill them because that's the point. I'm trying to, it's like everything we do progressive shit, and it is progressive. This is a good thing, but also it's like either way if someone wants to do something, they're gonna do it. You know how many people can make guns? Do you know how many? Have you ever seen an older white guy that was born in America? Before 1995? That motherfucker knows how to put together a gun and unscrew it and then oil it and fucking brand the inside and then fucking could, like, you know what I'm saying? They put together guns and then re-put them together and then they can put 2 guns together and then make them fucking a transformer car. Like, yo, people know so much about guns. You don't think those same people can just make guns? People can make guns on the streets if really they want to. My point is, how do we get everyone to fucking stop thinking so extreme? All these terrorists are extreme thinking. Like, are extremists. Nah, I don't want to make a point. I want to go out making a point. Yo, calm the fuck down, dude. You don't need to shoot up. Like they're like, oh man, I'm so mad about fucking immigrants and how this country's economy is doing. I'm gonna go kill a bunch of people. Just go to the library and like research what you could do in your community to, I don't know, go protest, go on the street with my speaker, bro, and just, you know how at abortion clinics there's all those mad ass people outside with the Jesus is watching you on the microphone, like the blowhorn. They got like 8 speakers for some reason. It's a mini concert. You're going in about to get an abortion. Jesus is gonna watch you kill your baby. That isn't a lie. Why can't these terrorists do that? They're so bitch. They're like, yo, I gotta shoot people because I can't be heard. Yo, what bitches? People who shoot people up in public, yo, all these terrorists are such pussies. Yo, hey, say words and be heard, and then have people be like, nah, or I disagree. And then how are you gonna handle yourself verbally? That's what really determines how tough you are mentally, or how tough you are in general. Can you hold your own while having a verbal conversation with someone without crying or being emotional? No? Your only solution is to murder people? Wow. So progressive. Wow. So good. So fucking, you're thinking so ahead of our time, bro. Damn, 40 minutes already? Holy crap. All right, well, I have so many topics. I only talked about like 3. Isn't that the best? I love ranting, guys. I love when I get on here and just rant. So hopefully you enjoy. Subscribe, motherfuckers. Subscribe, motherfuckers. Subscribe, motherfucker. Oh, Dexter. Okay, so Vanessa and I started watching Dexter. We just finished Breaking Bad, which is why I brought it up earlier. This was my second time watching Breaking Bad. It's dope. Vanessa tried watching it the first time, like before me, and she told me that it was boring. She only watched 5 episodes and that it was boring. But now, rewatching it, the first season is kind of boring. But as a collective body of work, it's incredible. From beginning to end, it's like a huge movie. Watch Breaking Bad. Anyways, I'm not even talking about Dexter. Vanessa and I started watching a Dexter. Not Laboratory. Dexter's Lab. That's the shit. Shout out Dexter. Remember Mandark? Shout out Mandark. He used to laugh. Ha 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 ha. Remember he used to laugh like that? His big ass head. Head shaped like an upside down water drop. Anyways, shout out Dexter. DD, get out of my laboratory. No, that was so bad. DD. So bad. Okay, Dexter, that shit is crazy. You guys gotta watch Dexter. It's an old show. It's from like 2006, but all the best shows are old, to be honest. I haven't seen that one, and it's so good. We just finished season 1. That shit is so good. Oh, and then have you guys ever seen that surprise motherfucker clip? I'll put it right here.
Surprise motherfucker.
Surprise motherfucker. It's like shout out Darius Benson too. He like remade these on Vine. But I've never seen Dexter, so I never knew what show this shit was from. Oh shit, my hair's looking crazy. I never knew what show this shit was from, and last night we were watching, and then we started the show, right? Like last week, and I was like, oh, this is the show where the surprise motherfucker's from, because I could tell he's the actor. And then yesterday, we're chilling watching the show. And then he comes out, he's like, surprise motherfucker. I started cracking up. That was so satisfying to see it in real time. So satisfying. Let me recommend you guys some shows, because Vanessa's really big into shows, and I have ADD, bro. I'm so bad at paying attention to things. So without Vanessa, if I were to watch shows, I would like watch them, but then maybe think about something and then not pay attention and then get on my phone, text back, and then, and not pay attention and miss shit. Because of Vanessa, I pay attention to so much shit now. I mean, I'm not perfect, but she's got me so into these shows. So Dexter, let me not start with Dexter. Blacklist. You guys gotta watch Blacklist. It's on Netflix. It's an NBC show, I'm pretty sure. That show is the fucking titties, bro. Both of them. just jugs. That shows the titties. The tits? I don't know why I said that. Hella inclusive. That's right, baby. I'm all about equality. Listen, I'm listing female body parts in a positive manner. Millie rock to wokeness, bitch. Nah. Blacklist. Watch Blacklist. It's like 5 seasons, 20 episodes a season. It's the perfect show. It's crime, a little drama, so exciting. It'll give you an erection. Even if you don't have a penis for some reason, you'll grow a penis. You'll like, what the fuck? Growing a penis was it's simple. Wow. It just grow. It's big as fuck because you're so excited. Your blood flow is going to be pumping so hard, you'll grow a penis. That's the slogan. Blacklist. It'll get your heart pumping so fast, you'll grow a dick. No, Blacklist. Watch Blacklist. Money Heist on Netflix. It's a Hispanic show, but that shit is awesome. It's about this really big bank robbery. So fucking dope. Dexter. You got to watch Dexter. We watched some other show. I don't remember. Hannibal. Hannibal is cool, but that shit got canceled. And that's it, because I'm not a TV programmer. Watch that shit, though. And then, guys, let me know on Instagram or Twitter what you think. Let's move on to another topic. Oh, I wanted to talk about this topic. Antonio Brown. Many of you may know, should know, of a football player named Antonio Brown, AB. Business is booming. Recently traded from the Pittsburgh Steelers to the Oakland Raiders. This past week, he's been going through this drama because he filed for like a grievance report for his helmet, because apparently the new helmets in the NFL obscure his vision, and he's a wide receiver. He need to see shit. So he filed like this grievance report to have another helmet for the past 2 weeks. Everyone's been talking about it. And this is, okay. That whole thing happened. Apparently some other thing happened in practice where he didn't show up and he got fined $50,000. The other day he posted a story being like, he posted his fine on Instagram. Let's talk about that. Everyone has something to say about Antonio Brown. Literally, if you go to, I'll put some clips right here. Everyone has something to say about it. This is a perfect example. Sports is finally a perfect example of real life. Like, these sports people, they're literally sitting in a studio going, yeah, that's ridiculous that he did that. Yeah, because they're judging off what they would do in that position, but you don't know. You have no clue what he's gone through. Bro, just because Antonio Brown's such a good player, at the end of the day, he is being super out loud, right? Posting stories about his fine and not going to practice and all this shit and wanting a new helmet, being a bit of a diva. But who the fuck cares? Bro, his body literally makes money for the organization, $1 billion organization. He's literally a puppet for the white people behind the scene, or whatever type of people, the rich people behind the scenes. Who the fuck cares? Already the situation. Who the fuck cares what helmet he wants to wear, or if he posts his fine? That's like me getting an F on a test and posting it and being like, damn, this class so hard. I can't believe this teacher failed me. And then the teacher going, nah, put that shit down or you get kicked out of school. No, this is my F that I earned. I can post my F. I can post my accomplishments. If I can post my accomplishments, why can't I post what is the opposite of accomplishments? I'm going to Google the opposite of accomplishments because I'm the opposite of accomplishment. Synonyms and antonyms of accomplishment. Okay. Blockbuster. The phrase is synonymous. A feather in one's cap. Botch. Cock up. Mess. Okay, so bummer. All right, all these words. Non-achievement. All these words suck. Okay, cool. So I'm not dumb then. There's no. Okay. Fuck. What was I saying? Fuck. I lost my train of thought. Choo-choo. Where is it? Guys, follow the tracks. Where was my train of thought going? Do you know where my train of thought went? Was it here? Fuck. Okay. What? Oh, I can post my accomplishments. If I can post my accomplishments, then I can post the bad shit that happens to me. So Antonio Brown posting this doesn't matter. Everyone is like, wow, he's so disrespectful for blah, blah, blah. Bro, he didn't go to practice. He got a fine. He's angry. He can post it. Doesn't mean he's not going to pay it. What the fuck does it matter if he wants to wear another helmet? People are so invested in football players like they're pawns. These are real people, bro. At the end of the day, for example, like Le'Veon Bell last season or Antonio Brown, nobody needs to do shit. Antonio Brown could literally be like, all right, well, I don't want to play. And then still have a business and still be a person, you know? Anyway, it's just weird to me that we're already in a strange situation where people make millions of dollars from just their body, you know? From training their own body. So it's like you're a robot, you're a product, you're a machine. It's like you own a clothes store, right? The NFL is the clothes store in this situation. In said clothes store, you make more money the better performing that your machines are making the clothes. Same with the NFL. The NFL makes more money the better their machines, aka players, are performing. If half the NFL team's ass, the viewership's going to go down, the money's going to go down, the involvement from the fans is going to go down. So obviously you want your machines to be top priority. That's already weird. Humans are devalued and they're machines in fucking sports. Football is like the worst of it because like 16 games, it's like such a tight-knit area. Like you really, your whole life is being fit. So you telling me this guy is super trained and conditioned and does everything. He's one of the top 5 best wide receivers in the league. And you're telling me that he's unnecessarily expressing his opinion about his helmet? Who the fuck? You don't know, bro. You have no clue what goes into him catching the balls or him running. You have no clue. That's why you're fucking in a business suit in the ESPN studio because you didn't ever make it to play sports. Or maybe you did and then you're retired or you got injured. But more likely than not, most of the super opinionated sports people never made it in sports. And they can't ever detach themselves, in my opinion. They can't ever, I need to say that way more because I say shit. In my opinion, they can't detach themselves from how they felt playing ball. Yo, I need a haircut. Hey, any barbers out here trying to cut me up? On no murder shit. Strictly barbery, you feel me? Any barbers in Miami, hit me up. Give you a shout out. Let me get the haircut for the free. No, just kidding. But yo, that's so strange. It's literally like Dave Chappelle. Like, yo, he spends however long writing jokes that is up to par with his inner champion of a stand-up comedian. And you're over here saying, I would have said this different. You wouldn't have started there. That's the thing. People take already processed and started ideas and then tweak them and think they're creative. No. Creating something is the hardest and creative, is the hardest, most taxing, and very unique part of creating, of art. Creating is the only part that really matters. If you can tweet, like, I don't care if you can look at something and be like, I do it this way and make it better. That's what everyone thinks. They're a make it better ass person. It doesn't matter. Make it. Make it. Like for me, for example, I could post a minute skit and refilm it 3, 4, 5 times and get the lines better and be like, all right, cool. It's up to par with me because I'm my biggest critic. In art, that's how it should be. You're your biggest critic. Football's kind of like art. Antonio Brown, he's probably his biggest critic. He's probably like, fuck, if I'm not this fast, if I'm not faster than this guy, if I'm not catching this ball, he's got to be up to par with his own standards, which are the only standards that matter. The audience doesn't matter. Okay, so in my situation, back to what I was saying. If I posted a skit for a minute, right, or whatever, however long the fucking skit is, and it's funny to me, it's so perfect to me, and it's so like weird and unique, and like who the fuck would say this and come up with this? And then I post it, and then a couple people are like, yeah, oh, you should have said this. I would have said this. It would have been funnier if you would have said. That's all people want to add today. But really, you would never have created and started from the same starting point as the creator. Tweaking ass people today. People are tweaking ass, just people being like, yeah, this, I don't like this because this should be better. Or that's everyone today is just a tweaking ass, critique ass motherfucker. Create. We need to create. Create from nothing. Create from nothing. And you can see the hardship that artists, I'm just saying artist because it's the most broad term. Everything is art today, okay? If you're a fashion designer, you're an artist. If you're a fucking stand-up comedian, you're an artist. If you're a writer, a journalist, you're an artist. Literally, if you just create from nothing, you're an artist. It's like you build a fucking car. Someone could literally build a car from scratch, and then their motherfucking best friend will hop in the passenger side, and instead of being like, yo, this is dope, son, they'd be like, damn, you didn't, I would have painted it this color, and man, why you made the back seat so small, dog? Why, this is the radio you picked? Why these speakers not even loud, son? It's cool though. Yeah, you made this. Like, it's like, bro, and it's just more advice I'm trying to say. If you're out here creating, fuck what people are saying. Fuck the next person. Fuck the previous person, the next person, and the person after that. Worry about your damn self. If it's good enough for you, put that shit out. And then if a month later you realize, damn, that wasn't good enough, you've grown. And that's the point of art. To get fucking better. Even stand-up comedians, any big stand-up comedian, like a movie, okay, a director, Steven Spielberg, I bet you his first movie, when he dropped his first movie, he was like, this shit is so fucking perfect, and then I bet you now, looking back, he's like, I would have done this differently, no, this wasn't that good, because he's grown as an artist. You cannot grow until you create on your own. You ain't going nowhere, bro. People want to tweak, critique everything in the world. And then when they create shit, they want love. Ooh, hey, wake up. Hey, be as woke as you think you are. Oh, fuck. Damn, I really talked for like 40 minutes about Dave Chappelle. Let's talk about one more thing. Let's see. What am I going to pick? I have hella topics. This is what we're going to end on. Wait, is it? Yeah, we're going to end on this whole trend of guys painting their nails. Just guys painting. I jammed my finger. Like, remember the injury on the last episode I mentioned? My finger's like all black. So it's not fingernail polish, I'm just saying. I just want to touch on this topic of guys, men, teenage boys, and painting their fingernails, right? I don't give a fuck if you paint your fingernails. No one should give a fuck. Okay, it's strange just because of what we're used to. We're used to just it being a feminine girl thing. And don't come at me saying there's no such thing as femininity or no such thing as masculinity. They are things, or else they wouldn't be words. Whether you choose to live by those things, that's up to you. You don't need to enforce anything on anyone. All that matters is you, yourself, and who you're associated with. Okay, guys painting their fingernails. I feel as though people do that. Like, guys are painting their fingernails today and then fucking taking selfie videos. Like, they'll make sure, it's like they need to show up. They're not just painting their nails for them. Because if that was the case, that's cool. Do what makes you happy. That's me. I'm all for doing what really makes you happy. You want to do that shit? Do it. What I'm not for is people fucking doing shit for attention. And it's like every guy today sees Bad Bunny painting his nails and they're like, oh, that's what the girls like? Okay, I don't like it, but I can do that and then girls will like me because I can see that it's successful in this instance. That's so fucking whack, dude. Guys are literally painting their fingernails to be like, to take selfies and go like this so their fingernails show. And they're doing that to piss people off. Not every case, obviously. Some guys want to do it. And if that's you, More power to you. Paint them lime green for me. Okay? That's cool. But only because you really want to do it. So many guys I feel like today are painting their nails to gain the attention of girls that like that. And they don't even like it. Because they know and they've seen in a previous example that it works. It's like a split between that and then a split between guys wanting to piss off guys. It's like today we do this thing where it's like, and I'm using the nails painting example, but it happens in all cases. It happens in like breastfeeding. But let me do the nail thing. We do so many things today, not because we feel like it's right or not because we want to, but because it's going to cause a controversy. And the woke side always comes to back people up in need. And it's like today we're begging. We want to be accepted by the woke because they're so attentive and they're so loving. So for example, I could paint my nails. I could go paint my nails, right? And I know that 4, 5, 6 guys are gonna look at me weird or tweet me. All right, hold on. For example, if I post a story of like a mirror selfie with my nails super showing, which I feel like a lot of guys are just trying to put it out there to give people the opportunity to hate on them publicly so that other people can see that and be like, wow, this person's putting themselves out there and they're getting hated on for that? No. And then now they get this love that they've never felt before. Oh, it's really weird. Like breastfeeding. So many women, like Vanessa, my own girlfriend. Every woman feels different about breastfeeding in public. How do I feel about it? It doesn't fucking matter. Nah, I mean, I don't really give a fuck. If you're in a public ass area and you can't get to somewhere, all right, whip the titty out. But don't be out here like, do whatever you want with your body. Duh. But also, like, I feel like people are really doing that just to be like, I can. What you mean I can't do this? I mean, you physically able to. It's just like it's unnecessary. There's a whole area. There's like breastfeeding. It's like there's breastfeeding areas, and then people just do it in the work. Like we were at Publix yesterday, bruh. I shit you not. This mother is walking through the aisles, holding her baby up to her titty, one titty out, walking through the aisles. Yo, sit down. Nah. I mean, it's not up to me because I'm not that person. You see how so consistent I am because that's what everyone does. Everyone's like, wow, if that was me, I wouldn't do it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, yo, chill out. It's uncomfortable. Your baby like this, drinking milk, dog. Hella air in that baby's stomach. This uncomfortable ass baby. She was holding the kid like this. The baby said, sucking titty, hella air in the fucking poor baby's esophagus while this bitch is in the cereal aisle. Yo, and you're only doing this because you can. It's not like there's a fucking time limit on the grocery shopping. What's more important? Feed your baby. Sit down real quick. In public, still be in public. I don't care. But that's an example. It's like, I feel like today people do things just because they know people are going to be like, what the fuck are you doing? And oh my God, they can't wait for the second to be like, I'm allowed to do this. That's all fucking people care about. They're not dumb. The fake woke people, they're not dumb. They're just misinformed about thinking processes, I think, in my opinion. IMO, in my opinion. That's my new trademark. Hashtag IMO. IMO? I gotta say, in my opinion, shorter. I gotta come up with an abbreviation. But you know what I mean? Like, today, people just really do shit just at the chance to be like, I can do this. I'm allowed to do this. What are you talking about? Shut the fuck up, dude. It's like, whatever. Anyways, so, damn, past an hour? That's what I'm talking about. Episode 15, baby. Super mega dialogue. Sure, most definitely. I just ranted I was so amped this whole time. But all right, let's wrap this one up, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you watched until now. If you did, leave a like, okay? Leave a comment. Let's grow the channel. I want to grow my podcast channel because I want more of you guys to listen to me talk about what I really think and what I feel. So, guys, leave me a like down below. Share the podcast to someone you know and love. Also, I've been getting questions about an RSS feed and like SoundCloud and Spotify and all that shit. I can't afford that right now. So if you guys want to donate to my Patreon, link below. Until then, suck it up and watch on YouTube. Ha ha ha. Anyways, guys, all right. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I really hope that I said something that hits you deep down and it made you think. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're all here to do, is to think at the end of the day. And if you're not thinking and just acting without thinking, you're a puppet. And no one wants to be a puppet. Because that means someone's got their hand up your ass. And I'm not cool with that unless I'm in jail. Let's end this off, guys. I just want to say I posted a couple of really good videos on my YouTube channel, my main channel. Go check those out. Subscribe. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the bells. I will be posting another podcast next week. Without a doubt, I got you. I appreciate you guys so much, my empire. I love you. Thanks for sticking through another one with me. Sure, most definitely. The Suck My Dick podcast. Super Mega Dialogue, the single most doubted podcast. I've been your host, Emperor P. Zeni Vusili. You know, follow my Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I love you. Let me know your thoughts down below, please. Even if it's a big comment, I don't care. I just want to hear you guys talk about your opinions. Even if you disagree with me, let me know. But in general, I'm right. Yo, I'm fucking right about everything I say. I can be right. All right. Well, that's all I got for today, guys. Peace. Go watch some more episodes. Tell your mom you love her. Tell your dad too. Peace out. Oh, yeah. Also, guys, please leave some topics down below that you want me to talk about in the next episode. I will talk about serious topics if you want. So if you want to hear me really lay my opinion out there, drop a comment. Thank you. I love you. Peace out, my empire. Swag.